In what ways can a screenwriter ruin a scene?
It's almost easier to ask which way they can fix it, because there's so many ways to ruin it. I mean, there's lots of ways to do something badly. Some of the most typical ways are just, exposition, just using like straight, I'm going to explain exactly what I want. Often if the dialogue is directly proportionate to the desires, like somebody that walks around and says, I want this glass of water. I want to shake your hand. I want, when their action is directly proportionate to what they're saying, it tends to get bad. It tends to get, you're not revealing anything about the character, and you're not exposing, and you're not emotionally engaging. Although there was a really interesting exception to that. Like, did you see The Killing of a Sacred Deer?
No, I wanted to. I was watching the trailer and I think I missed the window at the Laemmle and I wanted to see it.
I loved it. I mean,
it looks
love that
excellent.
Filmmaker. But he did this thing where he's breaking all of the rules. There's no rules, whatever. But this assumption of like having characters say exactly what they want, saying exactly what's on their mind, and delivering it in this kind of deadpan way. And it does it in such a way that's incredibly intriguing. And I still can't wrap my brain around it. I'm still kind of trying to understand why it was so effective, but I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Like it's Colin Farrell walking around with this kid talking about watches and the importance of just, this, I think I should get a new wristband, and it's important. And they're very matter of fact, and it feels just left of normal conversation. Like it feels very contrived and stilted. And it's, for some reason, you just slowly get drawn into this kind of rhythm and cadence. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, these people they're not talking about their watches. They're talking about what their relationships actually mean to each other. And it's so well done. I loved it.
I really want to see that one.
Yeah, it's really darkly funny. Like, there were a few movies this last year that they felt like these kind of dark dramas, but they were so funny. They were written in this great absurdist way. Like Mother. I thought Mother was hilarious.
Didn't get to see that. It looked really intriguing because you couldn't really figure out from the trailer what it was about. It wasn't really clear.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing a video where I want to talk about allegory. And I think Mother is much more interesting than a lot of people are giving it credit for, just because of, it's cool to see a filmmaker who is deliberately engaging allegory and allegorical tropes in a way that very few are. So it'll be fun. That'll be forthcoming. That'll just be a tease.